ज्ञानञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। वंशाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमो महावदन्नाय कृष्णप्रेमप्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्य नाम्ने गौरत्विषे नमः। तवैवास्मि न जीवामि त्वया विना इति विज्ञाय राधे। First of all, my heartly obeisances in the lotus feet of my Paramaradhyatam Guru Pad Padma Nitya Leela Pravishtom Vishnupad Astotas Srimad Bhakti Pragyan Keshav Goswami Maharaj. Same in the lotus feet of my Shiksha Guru Nitya Leela Pravishtom Vishnupad Srimad Bhakti Vedanta Swami Maharaj. My dear all Brahmachari, Sannyasi, Brahmachari, Vaishnava and Vaishnaviga. Today we finished Ramananda Sambad. After that court festival also we discussed. Now after court festival, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu wanted to go to Vrindavan, but he told, I will go alone. But Ramanand, Sarup Damodar and others, Sarva Bhattacharya told, oh, better you should take one Brahmin who will cook for you, he can bake for you, who can take out Danda Kamandalu, it will be better. Mahaprabhu accepted. But he told that not among my associates. It should be others from my associates. Otherwise one will be happy and others will be unhappy. Oh, they agreed and they gave him Balbhaudacharya and also a Brahmin who will cook who will take dand and everything. So two Brahmins he took and went in Jharikandpat. Jharikandpat is Banpat. Tigers, bears, deers, bears, so many worldly animals there. But Mahaprabhu was going and tigers and even touched by him, oh, they used to stand on 2 feet and Krishna, Krishna. Once Mahaprabhu was bathing, taking bath in a kund, Sarovar, and a group of elephant came, mad elephant. And Mahaprabhu took the water from the pond and Krishna, Krishna. And they began to do Krishna, Krishna. Jaha prem aise jaha durdarshan. There is no one so merciful that anyone from very far away and he will take darshan of Mahaprabhu and he will be mad after prayer. Once Mahaprabhu was going, a group of deers, elephants, tigers, lions, oh, they were coming together all, kissing each other. And Balbhadra Bhattacharya was seeing this scene. And they did not care that tiger will kill me and eat me. In this way Mahaprabhu came to Varanasi, and after Varanasi he went to Vrindavan. First he went to Mathura, took bath in Vishram Ghat, and then he went to Vrindavan. And from Vrindavan he went to 12 prominent forests of Vrindavan. And everywhere, some birds, a pair of birds, what name? Shuk and Sari. His pair also. And that this parrot was glorifying Krishna. And Sari, the female she parrot, she was glorifying Radhika. Krishna is very beautiful. And Sarika was telling, my Radhika is most beautiful. Then she told, Govardhan, only by the power of my Radhika, otherwise he cannot do. Krishna is Madan Mohan, but Sarika told, if Radhika is the left side of Krishna, then otherwise Madan Mohit. So in this people further on his head, because it will go in the feet of Radhika. So very wonderful. Mahaprabhu became very happy to hear this. In this speech, everywhere, Bhandirvar, Nandagaon, Barshana, Govardhan, and he used to be like totally mad in praise. After that, Balabhadra Mahaprabhu thought, I cannot live here more than this. Why? Otherwise, when I will go to Govardhan, Jamuna Puri, and I will be totally mad, and I will be that I am Krishna. So better to give up this place. And then Balabhadra charged, and that Brahman took him, and they went to throw sorrow to Prayag. In the meantime, Rupa Goswami, Sanatan Goswami has left their homes. Rupa Goswami went to his place where Jiva Goswami was a little boy and other, and he distributed half of the money to the Brahmin, and half he gave to his parivar, relatives, so that they should nourish and do Jiva Goswami. And then he returned back. And he wrote a letter to Sanatana Goswami, I am going, anyhow giving bribe to that jailer, you should come out very soon. So he did all these things and came in Prayag. In the meantime, Mahaprabhu was returning from Prayag, from Vrindavan. And then there are so many things to tell, but we were going in brief because only one day we have. So Mahaprabhu wanted to inspire bhakti ras, but it is like ocean. He told Rupa Goswami, I am giving you only one drop of that ras. And you should take it by my mercy. You should take it in your heart. And then Mahaprabhu began to speak, and Brajanath will speak. Second party. এরপরে স্যার যে বলবে না এরপরে গোপী ভাব ইত্যাদি আছে তুমি বলবো।
Hare Krishna. Namo Vishnu Padaya Radhikaye Priyatmane Srimad Bhakti Vedanta Sri Narayana Goswami Tiramine Shri Chaitanya Manopistam Stapitam Nina Bhutale Swayam Narayam Kadamayam Dadati Swapadantikam Vancha Kalpatarupyascha Kripa Sindhu Bevacha Patitanam Pavanepyo Vaishnavepyo Namo Namaha. First of all, I offer my unlimited Dandavat Pranam to the lotus feet of my spiritual master, Om Vishnupada Paramahamsa Parivracacharya Ashtatadhara Sri Srimad Bhaktivedanta Srila Narayana Goswami Maharaj. Secondly, I offer my same unlimited Dandavat Pranam to my Param Gurudev, Srila Bhakti Pragyan Keshava Goswami Maharaj, Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj, all the Acharyas in our Rupanuga Guru Varga, and also I offer my unlimited Dandavat Pranam to the Tridandi, Gan, senior Vaishnavas, uncles, aunties, Vaishnavis, guests, brothers and sisters who have come here to hear Harikatha from the lotus lips of Srila Gurudev. Srila Gurudev ordered me to speak on the teachings of Srila Rupa Goswami Pad. As Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, we heard just now, met with Srila Rupa Goswami in Prayag. That is where he gave Srila Rupa Goswami the instructions how to benefit the whole world. Srila Rupa Goswami, he is the topmost, most dear and near associate of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Srila Kavi Karunapur, he has glorified Srila Rupa Goswami in a beautiful verse. My Bengali is not my home language, so I have a little help here. Priya Swarupe, Daita Swarupe, Prema Swarupe, Sahajya Virupe, Nija Rupe, Prabhu Eka Rupe, Tata Narupe, Swavilasa Rupe. So, very beautiful. Srila Rupa Goswami is most near and dearest friend with Sri Swarup Damodar. He is so intimate with Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He is the embodiment of the ecstatic love which Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu wanted to distribute to the whole world. Not only that, his form is so beautiful, it resembles the beautiful form of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And he exactly followed the teachings of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He's like none different from Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And with his beautiful writings, he described the sweet pastimes of Sri Radha and Krishna in Vrindavan in such detail that it is so attractive and easily available for the living entities like us, especially when we receive the guidance of the dearmost follower of Srila Rupa Goswami, our beloved Gurudev. Without him, we could not even dream of entering this area. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he explained to Srila Rupa Goswami Pad that in this material universe, there are unlimited living entities, and they manifest in 8,400,000 different species. Sripad Damodar Maharaj can help me. 1,100,000 living entities, living species in the water, right? 900,000 in the water, and 1,100,000 insects and reptiles, 2 million trees and plants, and 3 million four-legged quadruped animals, and then 400,000 living species, different species, human species. And in those human species, we've always repeatedly been reminded by Srila Gurudev and our previous acharyas and all Vaishnavas that the human species is very, very rare. It is a great gift from Sri Krishna to realize what is our relationship with Him. So in those 400,000 different species, it is very rare that one takes to the path of liberation, searching for answers to the prime questions of life. Who am I? Why am I suffering? What is this world all about? And who is God? Many, many seekers. Yeah? They are looking for answers. And amongst them, there are those who seek to receive fruitive results or mystic power, or they want liberation, and they are never at peace. It is said that only the devotee of Krishna, he is peaceful. Yeah. Krishna Bhakta Nishkam Ata Eva Shanta Bhukti Mukti Siddhikami Sakala Asanta. They are all restless. Those who search for liberation, for mukti, for bhukti, sense enjoyment, or for siddhi, any mystic power that by performance of activities related to the transcendental Lord, I will obtain some power over others, a position in this world. So they can never be restless. Only a devotee of Krishna is completely peaceful at heart, because he doesn't want anything in this world. He only wants to please his beloved Lord. Then, amongst those, it is said by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in this dialogue with Sri Rupa Goswami, out of those Brahmanda Brahmite Konya Bhagavan Jeev, Guru Krishna Prashade by Bhakti Lata Bij. After traveling in this universe for countless, uncountable lifetimes, finally we have arrived in the human form of life. And if one is extremely fortunate, he will meet the bona fide spiritual master, the representative of Sri Krishna, and he will receive, or she will receive, the seed of Bhakti, Bhakti Lata Bij. Any contact with the pure devotee of Krishna, it will ignite that relationship which is dormant. Nitya Siddha Krishna Prem Sadhakabanoi Shravanari Chuta Chita Kariya Uday. Within the hearts of all living entities, the potency to develop a beautiful, spontaneous, loving relationship with Sri Krishna. That potency is dormant, and it will only be ignited by contact with that transcendental potency coming from the lotus lips, the emanations from the pure Vaishnava. So if we are so fortunate to receive the association of Krishna's pure devotee, then and then only that seed of bhakti will start to sprout within the heart. And how to look after that seed? Here it is beautifully explained in this dialogue that now Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is telling, you have received the seed of bhakti, the living entity has received the seed of bhakti. So all of us are in that position. We have all received the seed of bhakti. So what next? All of us come to Gurudev, Gurudev, what shall I do? Please tell me, what service can I do? And Srila Gurudev answering, the best service is to hear and chant the glories of the holy name, pastimes, to remember those very pastimes, and thus continue to water your bhakti lata. You have to become the gardener. What is seed? The desire to serve Krishna. Krishna Sevana, Seva Vasana. If we... Outer symptom is that we have no other interest in this world other than only to perform activities which are favorable.
Saranagati is... Saranagati and desire to serve Krishna. In terms is
Intrinsic characteristics.
is Krishna Seva Vasana. In what way I will serve Krishna, my life will be successful. And externally Shraddha. What is Shraddha? खंड खंड यदि जाए देह मोह प्राण तबो हमें बदने ना छाड़े. If anyone will cut me pieces, but yet I cannot like Haridas Thakur. So you should consider you in what stage you are. Go on.
Very poor stage. Yeah.
Then this creeper, unless we accept the responsibility of gardener, the creeper will not sprout. Yeah? There will be no leaves and it will not grow. So this process, Malihane Korese Bija Aropan Shravanam Kirtanan Jalek Koreo Sekhan. Become the gardener, and by hearing and chanting, water that seed which is within our heart. If there is a little seed planted within the soil and there is no gardener to look after, giving regular water, protect it from the sun, from the wind, then seed cannot sprout and it cannot develop into a beautiful creeper. So next, if we grow that creeper within our heart, it is of the most essential importance that we remain in Sadhu Sangha. Asat Sangha Tyaga. Give up the association of non-devotees. If we associate with those who are not interested in Krishna Bhakti, we are bound to become affected by their qualities. And our creeper will not blossom. It will not sprout. This is golden rule. Always be in Sadhu Sangha. And then in Sadhu Sangha only, it is like a protection. We will be always safeguarded. From what? From Vaishnava Aparat. As soon as we wander away from Sadhu Sangha, our mind, our mouth will start to speak things which are not favorable for the growth, the blossoming of our creeper. We can find so many excuses to give up Sadhu Sangha. But never ever should we give in to that. Always remain in Sadhu Sangha and thus protect the creeper of our bhakti. And very soon, leaves will manifest. Kleshakni Subat Mokshala Grutakrit Sadullabha Sandrananda Vises Atma Krishna Akarshani Chashat. 2 leaves will manifest when we are remaining in Sadhu Sangha and we engage in that process, watering the creeper, the seed, by performing sadhana bhakti. What is sadhana bhakti? Prakriti sadhya bhagat sadha, bhavasa sadhana vida, nitya siddha sabhavasya, prakatyam riddhi sadhya. So this process of sadhana bhakti, what is it? To remain in Sadhu Sangha and cultivate the process of hearing and chanting, always being under guidance of Sri Guru. Hear from him. If we think, oh Gurudev, I need a Siksha Guru, even you are present, but I cannot always associate with you. Please give me advice. Gurudev telling, I am your Siksha Guru, Diksha Guru and Siksha Guru. I give you in my books, my lectures, everything. You can write, you can telephone. If you don't believe Gurudev's letter, call up. Speak directly with Gurudev. Gurudev is so merciful. Our all in all is Sri Guru, and by his mercy only will we advance and our creeper will gradually manifest. When we attain this great fortune to be always in Sadhu Sangha and our creeper is growing, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu telling them, these 2 leaves, Kleshakni and Subhada, they will manifest. All anarthas, all
bad concepts, they will disappear. We will easily overcome all our obstacles. If we question Gurudev, how can I overcome my obstacles? Gurudev telling, come to Braja at the time of Kartik. Come to Navadvip at the time of Navadvip Parikrama. Be in Sadhu Sangha. These are like injections which will keep us healthy throughout the year. Not only that, Gurudev is traveling everywhere. If we water our bhakti creeper by being always in Sadhu Sangha. Sadhu Sangha means come close and hear. Don't sit far away and hear one ear out, one ear in. Be always very close and hear Harikatha. So then all things will become auspicious. Then Yadi Vaishnava Parad Utehati Mati Asat Sangatyaga E Vaishnavachar. This is the behavior of the Vaishnava. He's very careful not to commit Vaishnava Parad. Oh, I may see something wrong in that Vaishnava. Yeah. Let me
first define
Upasaka.
Yadi Upasaka uge tabe Upasaka. What is Upasaka?
Nisidachar Koti Hati Jiva Himsana Lava Puja Pratishtadi Yata Upasakagam. There are weeds. If we water a creeper, weeds will also manifest around the creeper. And those weeds, they look exactly like the creeper. And if we water them, it looks like we have many creepers, but they will actually choke the main creeper. We have to be very, very careful and always accept guidance from Sri Guru and senior Vaishnavas to get rid of those weeds. What are those weeds? They are that our behavior is like diplomatic. Kutinata. What is it, Maras?
La Puja Pratishtha.
La Puja, that is that we want worship, name and fame, and Jiva Himsa, doing violence to others. So if we are looking in our hearts, if I look in my heart, I see all these qualities are there. And I'm watering them by hearing and chanting. I'm very eager to gossip and be diplomatic, and give pain to others. So how to overcome this? We cannot say I am perfect from the beginning. We have to be always very near and dear to Sri Guru and senior Vaishnavas and request them, beg them, please help me get rid of these weeds. And then we will see gradually, the weeds will become less and the creeper starts to sprout. And these beautiful qualities start to manifest. Things will become very auspicious. We won't have any difficulty. And we will always be happy, engaged, and with more and more desire we will want to serve Sri Krishna under the guidance of Sri Guru and Vaishnavas. Or?
Thank you. Then creeper goes to beyond this world, Vaikuntha, and more up, Ajodhya, Dwarka, Mathura and Vrindavan, more Krishna Kalpa, Briksha. Krishna lotus feet is like Kalpa Briksha, desire tree, and then it reaches. And also up to Gopis Madhur Ras with Krishna in Vrindavan. And there that fruit is totally ripe and become only ras. Nothing other thing, unwanted thing. No chilka, guthali and from there that fruit comes to this world where sadhaki and sadhak takes it and tastes and become full of happiness. And after that, taking the help of that creeper. Oh, see, that sadhak essence. And he goes beyond Vaikuntha, Dwarka, Mathura, Golok and Krishna Vrindavan on the lotus feet of Krishna, and he received the service of Krishna. Moreover, he becomes the Radha Dasi, like Manjari, Rup Manjari, Rati Mantri. Oh, this is the last fruit of this creeper. So you should try to waterize that lata and be like bhakti creeper, and sitting here you will taste how. After that, Mahaprabhu continued and one Maharaj will speak. Jol khelo.
Om Jnanatimirandhrasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshurmitam Jena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namam Gurave Gaurachandraya Radhikavai Tadalai Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktaya Tadabhaktaya Namo Namo Vancha Kalpatarvascha Kripa Sindhu Bhaevacha Patitana Bho Vaishnave Namo Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Sri Vasadi Sri Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. First of all, I offer my humble, respectful obeisances unto lotus feet of my Guru Pada Padma Nitya Lila Vishnupad Ashtotara Satisi Srimad Bhakti Vedanta Vaman Goswami Maharaj and Om Vishnupad Pariprajagacharya Vajja Tridandi Swami Srimad Bhakti Vedanta Narayana Goswami Maharaj. Simultaneously, I offer my humble, respectful pranam lotus feet of Nitya Lila Vishnupad Ashtotara Srimad Bhakti Vedanta Swami Maharaj and all sannyasis and all Vaishnava and Vaishnavis, and presented all of my respectful guests. Gurudev is very kind and merciful. He gave me to chant, to speak about the purifies about Rupa Goswami Pad. Just we heard when Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu met with Rupa Goswami Pad in Prayag. And that time Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave all his treasure of heart in the heart of Rupa Goswami Pad. And just we heard Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told Rupa, I am giving one drop of the Prema Rash for just you taste these things. We heard how we will attain our supreme goal, that is called Prema Madhurya Ras. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told Rupa, Sadhaka, in this material world, he is practicing bhajan and sadhan under guidance of genuine bona fide Guru. But his Bhakti Lata, the creeper of Bhakti Lata, going to Golok Vrindavan. Prem phal paki pore mali asadoy. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself explained, this Prem is going there, Golok Vrindavan, still sadhak in this material world, and that Prem fall just is coming down from Golok Vrindavan and he is tasting. Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu continue explain what is that the Prem. Before Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, no one can discuss about these very confidential things. What is the Prem? Rupa Goswami Pad realized the heart of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So Krishnadas Kaviraj very clearly explained what is the Prem, this thing. And Rupa Goswami Pad, very scientific way, he also gives the definition about Prem in his unprecedented book Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu. And Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Pad and Srila Jiva Goswami Pad very nicely and elaborately discussed about this verse. Annabhilashita sunnam Jnana Karmadi Anavritam Anukulena Krishnanusilanam Bhaktir Uttama. Very nice, beautiful this is. Annabilasi Sunnam Jnana Karmadi Anavritam Anukulena Krishnanusilanam Bhaktir Uttama. The cultivation of activities which not contaminate with karma, jnana, yoga, tapasya, and not also and any kinds of unwanted things in his heart, and he serves his Ishtadev under incessantly, and he always remembering and serving. That is called the Uttama Bhakti. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu explained this thing, how he is sadhak to develop his bhajan and sadhan. So continue Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu explained, sadhan bhakti hoite hoy roti uday, roti uday hoile premite uday. Very nice, beautiful this story Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu explained. What is sadhana bhakti? How will first we also come in sadhana bhakti? Kriti satta bhavit satta sadhana bhida nitta siddhasya bhavasya prakattam hridi sadhyata. One who performs bhajan and sadhan with his limbs and body, but his aim and object, uddesya, how to attain the particular bhav, mood of the eternal associators of Krishna. Krishna Nitya Siddhas Parikar bhav, how will attain. So sadhana bhakti, that means these things with our limbs and body to serve Guru and Vaishnava, and how we remove all kinds of anarthas from our heart. So Rupa Goswami Pad in Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu very clearly explained, Shraddha to Asakti, this is called sadhana bhakti. Then by the causeless mercy of Nitya Parikar of Krishna Jan, Krishna Nitya Parikar, eternal associate of Krishna. Then by the causeless mercy or the sprinkle mood manifested in our heart, that is called the Ruti or Bhav. Suddha Sattva Vishes Atma Prema Sujjans Bhava Ruchi Vichittas Marsina Krit Asu Bhava Uchyate. Then Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu continue explain how sadhak develop his bhajan and sadhan and realize these things. And how is very tasteful this prem, especially Chaitanya Mahaprabhu discuss with Rupa Goswami Pada Braja Prem. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told, hey, Rup, listen very carefully. The first sadhak attained in the stage of sthai bhav, that is called fixed mood. Then within the platform of fixed mood, that is called sthai bhav, then 4 ingredients will come. That is called vibhav, anubhav, sattik and vyabhichari. Sthai bhave samagri misale hoyto rasalo. Gurudev gave an example. If you want to make very nice beautiful juice or sarbat, all kinds of need for many kinds of ingredients, sugar, water, camphor, little bit lemon, camphor and talmirich, black pepper, everything this needs, and according to the proportion, then you mix together, then you drink very nice, beautiful this juice or drink this thing. In the same way, sadhak should come in this stage of sthai bhav. In this sthai bhav, in this contest, Srila Chaitanya Mahaprabhu explained.
What is a sthai bhav?
Sthai bhav means virajanti. No. Just forget sloka. Yes. That means that which bhav is never going here and there, always fixed, and paribhuta not changes. Thai fixed, not changes. Paribhuta people, that means that means even all the Vairi bhav and Mitra bhav also he also controls. That is called Sthai Bhav.
What are Sthai Bhav?
Sthai Bhav, one Sthai Bhav must become Santa, Dasa, Sakha, Vatsala and Madhur. One his will be Sthai Bhav will come in his heart. But in others that is called the seven kinds of secondary bhav. That is called Hasa, Adbhut, Karun, Bir, Vibhatsa. This comes in Gauna. That is called Gauna bhav. Karibhutanam jathara rajino virajate sthai bhavam uchyate. Srila Rupa Goswami Pad has given the definition about sthai bhav. As like one king with his very powerful effulgence, with his very powerful power, he controls all his enemies and all his friends. In the same way, when sadhaka, he comes in the stage of these things, that time his bhav is always fixed, not changeable. Is always. As I give an example, in Braj, Mother Jashoda's Sthai bhav always Vatsalya bhav. Subala Siddham, their Sthai bhav always Sakha bhav. And Gopis, their Sthai bhav always Madhurya bhav. Oishwarya dekhilo namane Oishwarya. Even Krishna manifested his opulence. Their mind is never hesitate. Their bhav is always fixed. Yesterday we heard, just to give you this example, the mother Jashoda, when Krishna to show his opulence mood, just open his mouth, then mother Jashoda, she saw millions of Brahmanda in the mouth of Krishna. And even mother Jashoda, she also inside in the mouth of Krishna. But Mother Jashoda, she did not think Krishna is the supreme personality of Godhead. Her Sthai bhav is Vatsalya bhav with Krishna. She thinks maybe some ghost or Apadevata possesses in her body. So she called the Brahmanas, and then Brahmanas came and also purified his body, chanting some mantra and cow dung and urine, and purified this way. But same will come in the Oishwarya, when Krishna, and so his opulence moved Vishwarup. Then Arjuna became very surprised, and he jumped from the chariot and folded his hand. Saketi matvam prasadam jaduktam, He Krishna, He Jadava, He Saketi. When Krishna manifested his universal form Vishwarup, then Arjuna became very surprised. Arjuna became very afraid and folded his hand. Oh, many times I also called, you are my friend. Actually, you are not my friend. You are the supreme personality of Godhead. So in this way, Rupa Chaitanya Mahaprabhu explained, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu explained. Listen here, Rup, how this praying manifested, different ras, and different they are the special ingredients of the ras. Santa's gun, the qualification of Santa ras, that is called the neutral ras. Santa ras is gun. Nishtha, Santere Guru Nishtha. Nishtha means steadiness. Sanakadi Bhaktagan, why Santa Bhakta? Sanak Sanatana Chatussan, they are called Santaras Bhakta. They are only Nishtha, steadiness with the Ishtadev. They think Parabrahma Bhagavan, he is Attaram, Attakam, and this is their mood. Then Dasa Bhakta's two qualifications, Santas, Nishtha, or Dasas, Seva Vritti. That is called tendency to serve with his Ishtadev, Bhakti Seva Vritti with Mamata. Vishwanath Chakrabarti Pad explained. When sadhak he comes in the stage of Dasa Bhav, actually that is called the pure Seva Vritti coming. Seva Vritti is coming two ways. When he realizes his Samantha Gyan, Mamata and Mamata Jukta Mamata, that is called possessiveness Mamata. Without Samantha Gyan, knowledge of relationship and Mamata, possessiveness, you cannot serve. So Santas Bhakta, Dasa Bhakta, two qualifications. Nishtha with his Deva, and also servitual mood. And Mamata is servitual mood coming. Then Santa Dasa, Sakha was Sakha. Sakha again three qualifications coming. That is called Santas Nishtha Dasa Seva Vritti or Sakha. That is called friendly ship. That is called the Bandhutta friendship. And this friendship also different ways. One is called Sambham and one is called Visambha. Only in Brajavasi, Subal Siddham, they have friendship with Krishna. That is called Visambha Seva. Very intimacy. They serve to Krishna. That is called Sakhamare Sakha Bhave Kore Skandha Arohan. Tumi kon bada lok, tumi ami tumi sama. Chaitanya Charitamritam. Krishnadas Kaviraj explained how beautiful this Sakha Bhav friendship mood with Subal and Siddham when they are quarreling to each other. That time Siddham, he says, my father Vrishabhanu Maharaj had 11 lakhs cows. And Krishna, your father has only 9 lakhs cows. So you are not higher than us. Sometimes they also climbed, tapped on the shoulder of Krishna. When Krishna defeated, then they also, by force saying, you have to carry to us. Krishna is Parabrahma Bhagavan. His last fraction Anantadev lifted innumerable universe on his hood. And same Krishna Chandra, he could not carry to Subal and Siddham, just going 1 or 2 steps and falling down. Sakha Bhav. Sometimes they also use many harsh words with Krishna. And they boycott. Krishna is saying, I cannot carry to you. And Krishna hid in one bush. Then Subal and Siddham, they could not find out where is Krishna. Then they shouted, okay, from today we will not play with you. Completely boycott. Then Krishna, he comes out from the bush and saying, okay, again I will carry to you. So in this way, they use many harsh words and also embracing kissing. This is called a Visambha service. There is friendship with Krishna. In Sambhram, Sakha, in Pure, Arjuna, Arthat in Dwarakapuri or Hastinapur, Arjuna, just I explained, when Krishna manifested universal form, Vishwarup, Arjuna became frightened, afraid, what to do this. So this is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu continue to explain. Hey Rup, listen. Vatsalya Bhav has 4 qualifications. Santas, Nishtha, steadiness, Dasas, spiritual mood, Sakhas, Seva Vritti, intimacy Seva Vritti. And his own qualification, that is called Tarana Bhatsan, Lalan Palan, Tarana Bhatsan. Vatsalya Bhav means this word. Sometimes Mother Jasoda chastised to Krishna. You should not do this, you should do this. Chastised, that is called Tarana Bhatsan. Or Lalan Palan. Mata Mare Putra Bhave Kore Lalan Palan. Krishnadas Kaviraj explained. Krishna is saying, my mother Jasoda, she is thinking, I am her very innocent baby. Very nice, beautiful. In this way, Mother Jasoda, she nourishment this thing. And Mother Jasoda, she did not think Krishna is the supreme personality of Godhead. There are many leelas in Braj, Vatsalya Bhav. Nandake Makroda Brahman Sriya Evam Mahodam Jasodacha Mahabhaga Papujasas Tanang Hari. Parikshit Maharaj, he asked to Sukdev Goswami Maharaj, Nandakim Akroda Brahman, Sriya Evam Mahodaya, Jasodacha Mahabhaga, Papujasas Tanang Hari. Lord Sri Hari Bhagavan, Lord Sri Hari, he is sucking the breast milk of Mother Jasoda and Mother Jasoda nourishment. Just a little bit, one small example. Once Mother Jasoda decorated Krishna with very nice, beautiful clothes, yellow garments, peacock feather on his turban and flute on his hand, very nice, beautiful kajal in his eyes. Krishna came in with his friends playing. Krishna is playing with his friends, taking the sands. That is called Krishna is making the sand castle with his friend, Subal Siddham. And that time what is then Krishna told, my sand castle is very nice, beautiful. Then Siddham told, no, my sandcastle is very beautiful. Madhumangal, he told, no, my sandcastle is very beautiful. Then they become very angry each others. Then Madhumangal masked the Krishna's sandcastle. Then Krishna became very angry. Krishna took some dust and threw the over Madhumangal. Then Madhumangal became very angry. Oh, I am Brahman boy. What have you done? I will curse you. Then Krishna did not say anything. Then Madhumangal took some mud of Jabuna, mud, and threw the overhead of Krishna. Then Krishna's clothes completely were touched. Krishna started to cry. Balokanang Rudanang Balam. Baby, they are crying. This is their strength, power. Crying and came in from Mother Yashoda. Mother Yashoda took one stick and chastised it. Hey Krishna, just are you also decorated with very nice, beautiful garments? What have you done? What have you done? In this time, Narad Rishi came, and then again Mother Yashoda changed Krishna's beautiful clothes and gave another cloth. Then Mother Yashoda, she also gave her breast milk to Krishna, and Krishna is sucking the breast milk of Mother Yashoda. In the meantime, Mother Yashoda patting on the back of Krishna and saying, hey Krishna, I think in your previous life must be you were pig. Because pig, they like his words. What is the dust, mud, this thing? Especially India, you go, especially in back of our Kasubji Gaudiya Math, see, in their own family, many pigs are there. So Mother Yashoda just, he told. Then Krishna nodded his hand, kiss my mother, kiss my mother. Why? Mother Yashoda, she did not understand why Krishna is nodding his head. But Krishna is saying, yes, my mother. Krishna is thinking, yes, in my previous Satyajug, I was Varahadev Bhagavan ki in this way, Vatsalaras, then Madhurjaras, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told, he listen very carefully, this Madhurjaras, very sweet, interesting. What is that? Madhurjaras also 5 qualities. What is that? Santas Nishta, Dasas, Seva Vritti, tendency to serve, or Vatsalabha, Visrambheno, Seva, and nourishing, Mother, same Vatsalabha. And also, another is Madhurja, his own qualification, that is called Sarvanga Diyakari, Sri Krishna Sevan. Gopis, they serve to Krishna with their whole limbs and body. And then Krishna will be very happy. Rupa Goswami Pad very clearly explained how Krishna dancing and singing with the gopis Madhurja Bhav. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu explained how is Madhurja Bhav in there, especially Krishna. Always he is dancing and singing rasa dance with gopis. Our Rupa Goswami, Srila Vishwanath Chakraborty Pad explained what is the Krishna's original form. Krishna Rejate Khela Sarvattam Naralila Narabapu Tahara Saru Gopaves Benukar Nabakisor Natavar Naralila Hoy Anuru. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told, Krishna Rejate Khela Sarvattam Naralila. Krishna performs many pastimes, but his origin pastimes, but origin form, that is Gopaves. Benukar, Savhat form. Benukar, always he keeps the flute on his leaves. Gopaves, not Nabakisora, not about, always he is what? Very nice, beautiful, handsome, young form. Very tiny ages. Advaitam Achyuta Anadi Rupam Addam Puranam Purushancha Navajauvanancha Vedesh Durlabh Adurlabh Atma Bhaktakau Govindam Adi Purusam Tamaham Bhajami. Brahmastuti, Brahma Samhita very clearly explained Advaitam Achyutam Anadi Ananta Rupam Addam Puranam Purusam Navajauvanancha, his Navajauvanancha, always he is ever fresh, beautiful, youthful form. But when Krishna manifests his topmost youthful form, Swami Rama Ramanam Sundarata Varishta Sundarja Mohita Samasta Jagad Janasa Tamasa Vamavatta Tanukadaham Tamang Indiravaram Vadanam Varambaham. Rupa Goswami Pad, he quoted these verse, very nice, beautiful. Sri Gandharva Sankara Ashtakam, very nice. Swami Rupa Ramanam Sundarata Varishta. Krishna manifested his unique unparalleled form in front of Srimati Radhika in her state. Radha Ji Krishna Jati Vahedandaya Tribhanga Bhai Bruna Chaiya Chaitanya Charitamrita. When Krishna comes in front of Srimati Radhika, then Krishna automatically what? Manifested his Tribhanga Lalit form. This is the same, so he is saying in this part, Radha Jadi Krishna Redandaya Tribhanga Lalit Hai Bruna Chaiya. How is Madhurja Ras is when Krishna manifested in his last day. This Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu continue explain. Madhurja Ras means all kinds of rasas inside in Madhurja Ras. Akasasi Gunijana Paraparab Bhase. 5 kinds of elements. That is called Akas, space, Vayu, air, Tej, fire, Jal, water, Prithvi, earth. What is the qualification? One qualification in the sky, that is space. That is called only one qualification of space. That is called the sound, sabda. Vayu, air, one qualification, that is called Vayu, there are 2 qualifications, sabda and sparsha, sound and touch. Tejas, fire, 3 qualifications, sound, touch and form. Water, 4 qualifications, that is called the sabda, sparsha, rupa and rasa. Rasa means? Yes. And Prithvi, the earth. Earth is what? At the time 5 qualifications. That is called Sabda, Sparsha, Rupa, Rasa and Gandha. That is called smell. In the same way, in Madhurja Ras, 5 Dasa, Sakha, all kinds of Santa, Dasa, Sakha, Vasa, everything inside Madhurja Ras. But Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told, in this Madhurja Ras, there are many kinds of Madhurja Ras. Not one thing. That is called in Dwaraka Puri, Krishna 3 dhamas. Dwaraka, Mathura, Vrindavan. That is called Purna, Purnatara, Purnatama. Dwaraka is called Purna. Or that is full. Or Mathura, that is called Purna, Purnatara, more complete. Or Vrindavan, that is called Purnatama, most complete.
What is the process of having this Madhurya Ras?
Madhurya Ras, how will attain to Madhurya Ras? Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu going to continue to explain this thing. Kono bhagye kono jiber saddha jodi hoy সেই জীব সাধু সঙ্গ করায় সাধু সঙ্গ হইতে হয় অনর্থ নিবৃত্তিতে হইতে হয় নিষ্ঠা
No, not so prolonged.
রুক্মিণীতে করিলে পৈরি পরিহাস কৃষ্ণ মোরে ছাড়িবেন. Once Rukmini, one Rukmini Devi, she was fanning to Krishna, then Krishna just laughing and joking and saying something. Hey Rukmini Devi, you are very beautiful and all the prince, they also like to marry with you. If you want, I also had arranged your marriage ceremony with Sisupal. And that time Rukmini Devi, she was fanning to Krishna. Then Rukmini Devi's hand started shaking and automatically the fan also had falling down. Then Rukmini Devi, she completely what? Fainted. Then Krishna gives some water and servicing. Then after a couple minutes, Krishna is Rukmini Devi, she got her consciousness. Then Krishna told, hey Rukmini, why did you this? How possible I give up to you? I never give up you. According to the Vedic culture, I married with you. the witness of Brahmanas, the witness of fire, Agni, how possible to give people? So, but Rukmini Devi, when Krishna just also used this word, has parihas, that is the laughing and joking. But in Madhur Jaras, Krishna told, in my Braj Vrindavan, many times I also joked with the gopis. Then if I tell gopi, oh, again I will not come your this kunja. Then gopi they are saying what? Madhava Madhava Jahi, Hari Hari Jahi, Madhava Jahi, Mavada Kayi Taba. Jaidev Goswami, I'm not qualified, just to touch this point. Hari Hari Mahi, when Krishna said these things, then at once Gopi they say, get out! Madhava Jahi, Mavada Kaitava. Hey Madhav, get out, Mavada Kaitava. Don't you tell this one.
Cannot tell like that, oh, go. Very politely, oh.
Don't you speak? This is what the fluttering words. Again, next day when Krishna meets with Srimati Radhika, then Krishna also told, why did you say these things? Madhava, Mahabhada. Then our Acharyas explained very nice explanation. No, Srimati Radhika, she told, no, I did not say this. Madhava Jahi. That means, second meaning, Madhava, according to this Sanskrit word, that is called Dhab Dhatu. Dhab Dhatu means to run. Then dhabati, dhabato, dhavanti, dhabaso, dhabato, dhavanti, dhavoi, dhavato. According to Sanskrit word, dhab dhatu, that means to run. Then horses run. Horse run. These things. So in the same way, Krishna told, Ma dhava. Ma means not. Dhava means you have to go. I am not your married wife. You have to leave me, but you have to go. Slowly, not running fast. In this way, our Acharya many meanings explain Madhavaja. In this way,
Thank you.
good Pramana.
Now, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told, very briefly, I have told you all these Ras Tattva. You should write more elaborately. And he spied in Rupa Goswami heart, and thus he wrote Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, and especially Madhurya Ras he explained in Ujjwal Neen Mani. Ujjwal Neen Mani, who is Ujjwal Neen Mani? Krishna and his Gopi Bhav, Gopis moved to serve Krishna. It is more Ujjwal. So he wrote with examples in a very simple way. He wrote all these things. And then he told, oh Rup, now Rup told that I want to be with you to Jagannath Puri. Mahaprabhu told him, return, you should go to Vrindavan. And after Vrindavan, you can come there. And then Mahaprabhu proceeded in Varanasi. And he reached Varanasi, and he was in the house of Tapan Mishra there. And how Sanatana Goswami met him, we are speaking very brief, otherwise it will go 3, 4, 5 days. Oh, today's drama also.
Vajjantimirandasya Gyananjana Shalakaya Shakshuranitam Yanatasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Vamshakalpatarubhyascha Kripasindubhyaivacha Aditanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Taking the dust of my holy masters on my head, Srila Prabhupada, Srila Govinda Maharaj and Srila Gurudev, I will speak something. It is said that the life and characteristics of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, they are an ocean of nectar, only a drop of which can fully satisfy the mind and the ear. We have been hearing from the Lotus Mall of Gurudev and all the devotees so many beautiful stories. Now Gurudev is asking how Mahaprabhu met with, or rather how Sanatana Goswami met with Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in Varanasi. Previously, before going to Vrindavan, Mahaprabhu had wanted to go. If you remember reading Chaitanya Charitamrita, in the beginning of Madhya Lila, we have one great devotee, Nrishingananda Brahmachari. He heard Mahaprabhu is going to Vrindavan. So mentally he started to decorate the road with beautiful line of trees and bushes, flower bushes, lakes, ponds, nice ghats, with very beautiful birds and swans flowing there. And suddenly in his mind, he couldn't go further than a certain place. And he said, oh, Mahaprabhu will not go further than Kanai Natasha. And as a matter of fact, Mahaprabhu was going in that direction. When he came there, next to Kanai Natasha is one place called Ramkeli. In Ramkeli, Rup Sanatan were living in that area. Mahaprabhu stayed in the house of a Brahmin, Vidya Vichaspati, and so many crowds of people came to see him. Huge crowds. Wherever he was going, they were following him. They would take the dust from where he was putting his holy feet, making even holes in the ground. Thousands of people following him. He came to the house of that Brahmin, and then those two brothers were high-level ministers. First, personal secretary and minister of Nawab Hussain Shah, the then Muslim ruler of Bengal. They came with cloth around their neck and then straw within their teeth, and they bowed down, giving full obeisances. And then very humbly, with folded hands, they said, oh, we have come from abominable background. We are born in very low family, our associates are very low, we are the lowest, but we have heard of the ways of your mercy. Please, Mahaprabhu, when he heard, he said, please stop. Your humility is melting my heart. Please stop speaking like this. Then he said, you two are my eternal servants, my eternal associates. Very soon the Lord will deliver you. They had written to him previously a letter begging, stating their situation. So in great affection, the Lord treated them like that. Then he told them very quickly, the Lord will deliver you. After he left, he went back to Puri, because they advised him. Sanatana Goswami said, it is not very proper to go to Vrindavan with so many big crowds following you. It will spoil your mood in your pilgrimage. Better go another time with not so many people. Mahaprabhu listened to them and went back to Puri. Then Rupa Goswami gave his resignation from the government. And his brother Sanatan pretended to be sick. He stayed in his house and he hired many Brahmins, and he was hearing from them Srimad Bhagavatam. Now King Hussain Shah was depending on them. They were his right and left hand man, so to speak. So after some time he was very furious. What's happening? One has given up his post and the other one said he's sick. So he sent someone to the house of Sanatana Goswami. So he's not sick at all. It was reported to him. He's only pretending to be sick and he's listening to Srimad Bhagavatam. So when he went, he personally went there and said, what are you doing? You're my main power in the south. Only with you I can conquer and destroy Orissa. Of course, Sanatana Goswami as a great Vaishnava didn't want that to happen. He didn't have no part to do with it. And also he wanted to be with Mahaprabhu. So he didn't protest, and he said, no, I will not follow your order, I will not serve you anymore. Hussain Shah threw him in jail. He was locked up in jail. Now you remember, he had said just before, Rupa Goswami had resigned, and he shared his wealth, gave half to the Brahmins, half to his relatives, for the upkeep of Jiva Goswami and their own welfare, and the last quarter he kept for emergency. When he heard that his brother was in jail, he wrote him a note in coded language saying, actually, I have kept 10,000 golden coins with a merchant. Now, you can some other convince your jailkeeper to let you go. So Sanatana Goswami was very respected by everyone, including the jailkeeper, because he was a high post minister. So he started to speak very sweetly to the jailkeeper. Oh, please let me go. He said, oh, if I let you go, no, my head will be cut. He said, no, you're a very great saint, I know. You're a very pious person. You're like a peer, you're like a Muslim saint. I just want to go to Hajj. I want to go to Mecca in pilgrimage. So if you help me, you will get also benefit. And if 10,000 golden coins can help convince you, maybe that's also. So the jailkeeper became very greedy and accepted the bribe. And he said, Sanatana Goswami said, you just have to pretend that you took me outside to answer nature call, and somehow other I jumped in the Ganga with my shackles, and then I drowned and you couldn't see me anymore. So this happened like that. Sanatana Goswami left, and one of his servants, Isha, followed him, and he was carrying some gold coins, as everyone knows the story. They were crossing the mountain, very dangerous place, and they came one night in one inn. And in that inn there was one very smart person, an astrologer. He knew by his calculation, he has those 8 gold coins. So he was thinking, that night I will kill him and I will get the gold. Sanatana Goswami, who was a pure devotee, was inspired by the Lord. There's something wrong with your servant. So he went to his servant and said, are you carrying death with you? Are you carrying gold? He said, yes, I have 7 coins. Please give them to me. So he took the 7 coins and went to the innkeeper and said, please help me cross the mountain. This is 7 gold coins. When he saw this, the innkeeper was saying, actually I knew you had 8 gold coins and I wanted to kill you tonight, but you were so kindly offered this gold. I will help you with my men to cross over. So he did. The next day, Goswami told Isha, actually, Isha, you told me that you had 7 gold coins. Actually, you have 1 more left, right? You have 8. He said, yes, take it and go back to your house. Somehow or another, Sanatana Goswami went to Varanasi. And on the way, long way, his beard started to grow and his clothes were all torn. He came at the house of Chandrasekhar or Tapan Mishra, where Mahaprabhu was staying inside. Mahaprabhu is the Supreme Lord. He knows everything, especially about his dear servants. So he told Chandrasekhar, there is a great devotee just at the door. Go and get him. At that time, he went out and he only saw this urchin looking like an urchin, like a Muslim beggar, like a darvish. He said, no, there's only one Muslim beggar at the door. Yes, that's him, bring him inside. So Mahaprabhu got him inside and Sanatana Goswami bowed at his feet. Mahaprabhu told him, you go and shave, clean, behave like a Vaishnava, you look like a Daravesh.
Be Bhadra.
Be Bhadra, means be clean, be neat and clean, not like hippies. Prabhupada in the...
You should also try to be like Sanatana Goswami followed. He said, this Malli Tika was, Sikha was there. I want to see all. I see so much, so many have beard, someone have some, nothing, no tiki at all. Even in Brahmachari and those who are preachers, I see no Sikha, but we will have to do. This is Bhadravesh.
Then Mahaprabhu welcomed his old servant and he went to take a bath, he shaved, became Bhadra, and he begged from Chandrasekhar, who was a wholesaler, some old cloth. So he came back in front of Mahaprabhu, very clean shaved, and hair, shaven beard, and wearing this Vihastavesh. But he had a very beautiful sadhu there, some beggar, with a very old torn quilt. And he said, please, give me your quilt against my chadar. Are you making fun of me? Why I'm a poor man. Why are you mocking me? No, I'm serious. Please give me your quilt. I will trade it for the... So practically forcibly, he took away the torn quilt and gave him his chadar. And he came back with his torn quilt on the shoulder. Then Mahaprabhu said, you have given up your last attachment. Very good, I'm very pleased with you. After that, as we know, Mahaprabhu instructed him on Dashashwamedha Ghat, on the ghat next to the Ganga. And this is Sanatan Siksha. I am not the speaker of this katana. Vanchakalpatarubhyascha kripasindhubhya.
After that, Sanatana Goswami asked him, Prabhu, I don't know who I am. And then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu began to give him Sambandha Gyan, Avidheya Gyan and Prayojan. Vishnu Maharaj will speak.
Om Jnanatimirandasya Gyananjana Salakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Mukam Karoti Vachalam Pangulangayate Girim Yakripatamaham Vande Shri Guru Dinatarine. For my respectful obeisances and to our most beloved spiritual master,
Drama players should be ready.
Om Vishnu Padasta Tarasat Shishimad Bhaktivedanta Narayana Goswami Maharaj. Then I offer my Sastanga Dhavad Pranam to all Chidandi Sannyasigan, Aharupanuga Gaudiya Guru Varga, Vaishnavas and Vaishnavis present here. So today we're hearing something about Sanatan Shiksha, the instructions given by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to Sanatan Goswami. So Sanatana Goswami very humbly inquired to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Kayami keno jarata petrat, iha nahi jani kemana hita hoy. Hey Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who am I? I don't know who I am. Keno jarata petrat. Why am I experiencing the three types of suffering in this world? Iha nahi jani kemana hita hoy. But I don't know. Over here, I don't know what is the greatest benefit for me. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, you are a great Vaishnava. All these things are realized by you. You are not experiencing the suffering of the threefold miseries, known as Adi Atmika, Adi Daivaka, and Adi Bautika. Suffering which comes from other people. So many mosquitoes, so many animals, so many different people causing suffering to us, thieves, robbers.
Speak clearly what you want to tell.
Okay.
I could not understand.
Hare Krishna. Okay. Further away, okay. So Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was saying to Sanatana Goswami that he is not experiencing these threefold miseries, the three types of suffering. The three types of suffering are Adi Atmika, or suffering that comes from one's own mind or oneself. Asham hi param dhukam nirasha sadasuka. What a big cause of our suffering is we have so many desires. There's so many things that we want. When these things are not fulfilled, when we do not get our desires, then so much suffering is there, so much mental tension and stress. So this is one of the types of sufferings. Adi Atmika, or suffering that comes from our own mind. The next type of suffering, which Srila Sanatana Goswami is talking about, is Adi Daivika. Adi Daivika is the suffering which comes from the devatas or the demigods. Like it's too cold, it's too hot, sunburns, typhoons, tsunamis, earthquakes. So many different things that happen from the demigods that are out of our control. Then the other type of suffering is called Adi Bautika, or suffering which comes from other living entities, from mosquitoes, from robbers, from thieves, so many different types of sufferings that come. So Srila Sanatana Goswami asked Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, first, who am I? And why are we experiencing these types of suffering? And what is the greatest benefit? What is our ultimate heat or kalyan benefit for the conditioned souls? Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu replied that Jivara Swarup hoy Krishnar Nitya Das, Krishnar Tatastha Shakti Veda Veda Prakas. That Jivara Swarup hoy, the Swarup, or the eternal constitutional position. Swa means self, Rup means form. So Swarup means original form. So Jivara Swarup hoy Krishnar Nitya Das, the eternal constitutional position or form of this jiva is, or the spirit soul is Krishna Nitya Das. He is the eternal servant of Sri Krishna. And where does he come from? He comes Krishnara Tatasta Shakti Veda Veda Prakash. He is the part and parcel of Krishna, and he's a manifestation of Tatasta Shakti, or the marginal potency. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu further went to explain, how are we the Veda Abeda Prakash? How are we the part and parcel of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Sri Krishna? Suryangshu Kiran. The example is given like the particle in the ray of the sun. We see sometimes there might be the sun shining and there's a ray of light coming through the window, and inside you can see like small little particles floating around in this. In Shastra, this is explained to be a particle of light. A particle of light which comes from the sun. Its existence, its supreme whole, is in the sun, but it's only a minute particle coming from that. So in the same way, the conditioned soul, or us, the Jivatmas, we are part of the Supreme, but we are also separate and minute in power when Krishna Bhagavan, he is Supreme. The other example is given like a spark inside the fire. There's a great fire, and coming from the fire is one small spark. So the spark is considered to be the conditioned soul, or us, the living entities, and the fire is Bhagavan. Our existence, the spark's existence, depends on the existence of the fire. But still it is separate, and in quality it's different, but in quantity, quality it's the same, but in quantity it's different. So then, so after explaining about the constitutional nature of the soul, then Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu began to explain.
More explain Veda Bhed Prakash. What is the Bhed? What is Abhed?
What is Ved and what is Abhed? The difference in...
And this is called Achinta Veda Bhed. So what is that?
This, Srila Gurudev is explaining, this is known as Achincha Veda Veda Tattva, or inconceivable oneness and difference from the Supreme. Simultaneously, oneness and difference. Inside the Jiva, what is the same? We have the same, you could say, propensity as Bhagavan, as in that we have Swatantrata and Swetshamoyata. The Jiva, or the conditioned soul, has our own individuality and the ability to desire. This is inherent within us, and this is inherent within the Supreme. Also, our existence is dependent on the existence of the Supreme. Like we manifested from Krishna, even though we're eternally separate from Krishna. By having a separate existence, then this allows love and prema and relationship to be there. So that's why also
Vibhu Chaitanya, Jiva is Manu, Anu Chaitanya. Jiva is controlled by Maya, and Krishna, there are so many differences and so many similarities.
So Srila Gurudev very clearly explained that the Jiva is Anu, or very minute and small, while as Bhagavan is Vibhu, or very big and powerful. Also, Bhagavan manifests Maya Jagat, or this material world. The Jiva, the conditioned soul, is controlled by Maya, but Bhagavan is not controlled by Maya. So these are some of the differences. What? Bhagavan is the controller of Maya. He has the power to control the material energy. Like this. Okay, so then Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu begins to also explain that there is three Shaktis: Chit Shakti, Maya Shakti, and Tatastha Shakti. That there is three energies of the Supreme. Chit Shakti is the eternal potency, or the supreme abode of Bhagavan. This, how I like to see it, is like in the spiritual world, the whole spiritual realms that are manifest by Krishna. This is the Chit Shakti, or his Antaranga Shakti, his internal potency. Then there's the Bahiranga Shakti, or the external Shakti, Maya Shakti. That's what we see in this world. Everything, the material worlds, whether old age, disease, and death, these material worlds are Krishna's Maya Shakti, or his external potency. And the other Shakti, which is Tatashta, or the Jiva Shakti, is his marginal potency. The marginal potency is us. It has the ability to be either under control and live in the spiritual world or in the Chit Shakti, or it also has the ability to live in the material worlds or in Maya Shakti. But Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Apareyam tassamanyam prakritim vidime param. He says that Jiva Bhuta Mahabaho Jayadam Dharyate Jagat. Right, cool. So he says that the Jivatma, the conditioned soul, is of a superior nature to Maya. So then the question comes, why am I suffering in this world? Why are we in this material creation? He says, Krishna Bulli Se Jeev Anadir Bahirmukh Ata Eva Maya Tare De Samsarduk. That Krishna Bulli Se Jeev Anadir Bahirmukh. That the Jiva, the marginal potency, the conditioned soul, that's us, Bulli said, Krishna Bulli has forgotten Krishna, has forgotten Bhagavan. Later on in Sanatan Shiksha will explain a lot about Krishna. But he has forgotten. Jiva Goswami explains that the Sanskrit word, or Bengali word bully, is a little bit different than our English word, which means to forget. When we say forget, it generally means I knew something and then I forgot it. But in this case, in the language, forgetting means the absence of ever knowing it. We never had that relationship with Krishna. So in that context, we have forgotten Krishna. So Krishna Bulli Sejiv Anadir Bahirmukh. And then in the next sentence, Anadir Bahirmukh. Anadi. Since time immemorial, since before time existence, outside of material time, Bahirmukh. Our faces have been turned away from Krishna. Bahirmukh, or we haven't been understanding our constitutional position or nature with nature and relationship with Krishna. So we're Attayeva Mayatara Desam Sarduk, because this is not natural for us, because Jiva Swarup Hoy Krishna Nityadas, because our Swarup, our natural inherent constitutional position is as a servant of Krishna, and because we're not doing that, Attayeva Mayatara Desam Sarduk. Because we're not doing that, Maya is taking us and making us suffer so much in this samsara, or this material creation. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu explains, sometimes we're born in Swarga, like Indra, the king of heaven, enjoying so much. Sometimes we're in the lowest hellish planets, sometimes like a king, sometimes like a servant. So many different births, 8,400,000 species of life. We're doing habudubu. In Bengali, habudubu means like when there's a king and there's someone who's really bad, they take them and they put their head underwater, half drown them, then pick them up, they take a gas pepper, then put them down, that up and down, and their life is so much suffering. Waterboarding, Madhav Maharaj calls it. So in this world, we're habudubu katshe. Means we're sometimes suffering so deep lower species of life, sometimes we're getting some temporary enjoyment, and this is going on. Why is this? Because bhayam vityam avini veshatasya ishadate tasya vipargyosmeter tanmaya buddha abajettam bhaktaika yesham gurudeva tattva. Bhayam dvitiyam. We are experiencing fear. So much fear. We're not getting happy. So much fear we are in this world. I don't think we need to describe that. We're aware of it. But bhayam dvityam avini veshatasya. Why? Because we have absorption in dvitya, or something which is secondary, something which is not real. we are absorbed in Maya. We're absorbed in this material world, which is not our constitutional position, and because of this, we are suffering so much and experiencing so much fear. Saying what has happened is actually constitutionally, Bhagavan, or the Supreme Personality of Godhead, his job is to be the enjoyer. He stays in the spiritual world, has fun and enjoys, that's his job. Our job is to serve Krishna Nityadas, or to be the eternal servant and facilitate that happiness. But when we come into this world, we get a vipargyo, everything switches around. And we think that now I'm supposed to be in the joyer. And instead of serving Bhagavan, we try to become his competitor. We try to see how this can make me happy and how everybody can be engaged in my service. We have this Purusha Abhiman. But those Tanmaya Yato Buddha Abhajatam Bhaktaikayesham Gurudeva Tatma, it says, so what does an intelligent person do? Buddha Abhajatam, of an intelligent person, worships Maya or worships Sri Krishna and takes shelter of a pure Sadguru, respecting him like his life and soul and his very heart. And by doing this, he's able to transcend over this material world.
Very good. Sanatana Goswami and this Mahaprabhu dialogue, in 3 chapters it has been given. You should hear. Oh, you should hear. He asked Sanatana Goswami, Ke ami keno mare jarata patra iha nahi jani kaise hoita hai. Oh, first is that who I am, the relation with Krishna and other things. This is Sambandha Gyan. And Jarata Petra, why? Because we have forgotten Krishna. This is how we can be come from this, or by Sadhu Guru Vaishnava Sadhan Bhajan Avidheya Tattva. Kaise hit hai? Oh, this is Prayojan Tattva. Kaise hit hai? By Dasya Sakka Vasalya Bhav, and in the end Madhureina Samapayati. So Sanatana Goswami, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu finished, but it is very, very long. In very brief we have discussed. If any time other, we will discuss more about Rup Sanatana and the life of Sri Haridas Thakur. Oh, very, very excellent. And the Charitra of Raghunath Das Goswami Heart has been told in Chaitanya. We will discuss all these things next time. Go, now we are giving rest to Hari Katha today. And tomorrow what is the program?
Hare Krishna, prepare our immediate drama. Tomorrow,
Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, prepare for drama.
tomorrow a number of buses will be leaving for the airport. The first bus is leaving at 6 o'clock. And the times that I'm mentioning, you can consider that is the time the bus is leaving. You should be there at least a quarter of an hour earlier, because a lot of people will have to be loading their luggage, etc. So please be there on time. The first bus is leaving at 6 o'clock, the next one at 8 o'clock, another one at 12 o'clock, and the last one is leaving at 1500 hours or 3 o'clock in the afternoon precisely. On Saturday, only one bus is leaving at 6 o'clock. After prasadam tonight, the list of all the devotees who are leaving with the buses will be ready, so you can have a look at that list at the office outside in front of the gate on the right side, not at the reception room. Checkout is noontime, so 12 o'clock. By 12 o'clock you have to have left your rooms. And please keep it clean and tidy and take all of your belongings with you.
Prabhu, 1 second. Srila Gurudev is just going for 1 minute to the bathroom. Please don't panic. We are coming back. And let Gurudev easily go there. Don't disturb. Thank you.
Srila Gurudev will be coming back in a moment. Srila Gurudev will be coming here tomorrow. The program will start at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning with Srila Gurudev also. There are a number of lost and found items that have not yet been picked up. For example, the people living in the room A8, will they please stand up? Anyone here that is occupying the room A8, please stand up. A8. No one here? Okay, you can also come to the office and pick up a key that you've lost. I'm holding it here in my hand. Over there. Key for A8, okay. And then we have a walkie-talkie here by the brand name of Brandi. Please come and pick that up. And another announcement is that another translation machine, a LEM translation machine. Who has lost that? Sorry? Just bring it to the office. Anyway, further items you can bring to the office, please. Last announcement is that the Hare Krishna festival in Wales this year has had a change of date. It is going to take place on the 4th and 5th of July. That was the Hare Krishna festival in Wales, 4th and 5th of July. Thank you, Hare Krishna.
The festival is free and it's for everyone in our Sangha and every serious soul. So please support us by coming and participating in this festival. It will be attended by Bon Maharaj, Vaishnava Maharaj and Giri Maharaj. Haribo.
Hare Krishna, just a very quick announcement. I think on the first day I mentioned that in Sri Govinda Gaudiya in Birmingham, we're having a Bhagavad Gita seminar. So maybe some people did not hear at that time. We're having a 2-month Bhagavad Gita seminar. It's especially meant for those who are new to Krishna consciousness, who want to develop a fundamental understanding of Bhagavad Gita. It will start from June 29th till the first week of September. It's practically filled up, but if anybody's interested and can come for 2 months or 1 month, then if they can come and see me, then we might be able to fit in maybe 1 or 2 more people. I'm leaving right after the play, so if anybody has an interest, if they can come and see me right away. Thank you.
And assembled guests, please shortly listen to our humble request. The beggar of Prema will manifest on the stage very soon. A play risen from the ocean of Hari's nectarian pastime, like a moon. His rays will splendidly illuminate Vrindavan's love divine, gifted to those begging for the holy name sublime. Don't think it an entertainment sharing mundane taste, rather a time to hear and absorb the transcendental reality with faith. Like a bouquet of flowers, may the Acharya's words and emotions become a decoration for your ears, nourishing your deep devotion.
Nam Shreshtam Manumapi Sachiputra Matra स्वरूपं रूपं तस्याग्रजं मुरुपुरीं माथुरीं दोष्टवातीं राधाकुन्दं गिरिवरमहो राधिका माधवाशं प्राप्तो यस्य प्रकृतकृपया श्रीगुरुं तं नतोऽस्मि। श्याममुरारी वनवारी गिरिधारी श्याममुरारी श्याममुरारी वनवारी गिरिधारी वदनमोहन कुचरण बलिहारी श्याममुरारी वनवारी वाले गोपाल लाल नंद झूके वाले गोपाल लाल नंद झूके राधा रमन कुंज बिहारी श्याम मुरारी वनवारी गिरिधारी श्याम मुरारी वन।
Glorification of Lord Sri Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, benefits everyone in the universe. His beauty enchants the whole world. His pastimes, such as lifting Govardhan Hill, astounds the goddess of fortune. May our Lord maintain the whole universe.
Oh, Shuk, have you not heard the glories of Srimati Radhika? Her expertise in dancing and singing, and her other unlimited qualities? Srimati Radhika attracts the mind of Krishna, who enchants the minds of everyone in the universe.
Oh, Sadika, through the fire of Krishna's strength, the insect-like demons were burned to ashes. He enjoyed dancing on the hoods of the Kaliya serpent and carried Govardhan Hill on just one finger to curb Indra's pride. Who could compete with Krishna, the lifter of Govardhan Hill?
Shuk, you don't understand. It's Lord Vishnu who gave Krishna his wonderful power, being pleased with Nanda Maharaj's worship. Only a fool praises Krishna. Govardhan Hill was pleased with the food offered to him by the people of Vraj and lifted himself into the air. Krishna just had to stand under him, and now the whole world praises him as Govardhan Tari.
My dear Sadi, tell me, who is more beautiful and merciful than Sri Krishna? He who carries a flute that stuns the rivers and enchants the whole world. Jai Sri Krishna!
You, Shuk, don't know the mercy of my mistress. Wherever she casts her compassionate glances, there the lotus flowers blossom. And wherever she extends her mild smile, there she distributes nectar. Your Krishna is only Madan Mohan, whereas my Radharani is Madan Mohan Mohini. Krishna doesn't know the strength of Radharani's love. He cries and prays for this love, which is so pure and selfless, it completely overwhelms him. See, Shuk, there is Vrinda Devi.
My dear Paris, I have drank your clever words through the cups of my ears. Now, stop quarreling and just see what will manifest. Krishna is coming.
Oh, Radhe, I think the breeze moved with some leaves and it produced a sound similar to Krishna's footsteps.
Oh, Krishna is not coming. Oh, Saki, who has kept the friend of my heart hidden? I am distressed and unfortunate, for Krishna has not arrived. Thinking of him, this night will not end. I strain together garlands of champa and ageshpa flowers for him. It has become useless to wither, for Lord Hari never came. Oh, my dear friend Lalita, what has the holder of the flute done to me?
He must have lost his way, out of separation, from wandering to forest to forest.
If Krishna comes, don't allow this ungrateful person enter my flower grove.
How cursed you of young women? Why so angry, darling? This will only bring you lamentation. You know how he danced on the heads of Kaliya, and how he did Govardhan Hill. What kind of love do you have?
His company is desired by all the beautiful gopis of Braj. If you will reject this opportunity to meet with him, all your rivals, such as Chandravali and Padma, will hold a festival to celebrate your misfortune.
Anyone who speaks about Krishna or utters his name is considered my enemy. From today on, I will not look at any deep blue-colored things.
Oh, Radhika! How can you stop thinking of that black boy? The Yamuna's water is dark. Will you stop going there to collect water? Will you stop looking at the dark of the night?
The cage! Your petal is black. What will you do with that?
Oh, Radhika! What vow are you making? Who can pour the ghee of humility on the fire of her anger?
Radha and Krishna are one person in two bodies. They are like a pair of lotus flowers, one blue and the other yellow, or like two flames on the wick of a single oil lamp. If the wind of separation makes those flames flicker or fall, their gopi friends quickly come and protect them. The Sakis sweetly tell Radharani and Krishna about their great love for each other when they are separated, and thus increase their loving attachment. Externally, Radhika may reject Krishna, but internally, Krishna is always in the heart of Radhika.
need to be excused.
Do you know he was ashamed of being unreliable and to play a fool with holes?
Oh, friend Vishaka, you're chastising an innocent person. I was up all night worshipping Lord Shiva. My eyes are red from staying awake the whole night. He is truly the king of liars. Intoxicated troubadours may praise your activities in an impossible way and glorify you as Vrindavan Purandara, the king of Vrindavan, just to receive a handful of butter. But we will not praise you and let you into this playground. Better you go and herd your cows.
All out aside, friend, you cannot say what tricks here.
Oh, Vishaka, you see, I am a great offender. I know beautiful Radha has developed great loving anger. I realize that. But I have this faith. If you allow me to enter, she will see my Shyam Sundar form and feel great joy in a moment.
Oh, Madhuranga, what are you saying? Seeing your Shyam Sundar form, you think our dear friend, we forget everything? Have you forgotten that although you were Madan Mohan, the enchanter of the Cupid, and the Arisaki is Madan Mohan Mohini, the enchantress of Madan Mohan? Are you eager to serve her? Or is she eager to give you happiness? All I know is that one day you have to cry and cry and cry.
I tell you, Krishna, you have to cry for her love. Now, get out from here. Are you spoiling my sweet ears by telling me that? It's like burned roti that are bitter, salty, and pungent at the same time. What more can I say? Oh, Radha, please fulfill the desire of the enemy of Madhuvaitya.
यत्किङ्करिष्व बहुशा खलुकापुवान् नित्यं परस्य पुरुषस्य शिखन्दनोनि तस्य कदा रसनिधेर्वृषभानुजाय तत्केलिकुञ्जभवनाङ्गनमार्जनीशम्
Oh, Brinda, my heart is crying. Radharani has closed her ears and refuses to hear anything. She stopped going to the Yamuna and freed the parrots, breaking their cage. And when she sees a cloud, she opens her umbrella. She whitewashed the Tamil trees
Tulsi Devi has told me everything and has sent me here to help you.
Certainly. I'll do whatever you say. I am so bewildered.
Oh, Shyam, I know that you have already made so many attempts to break Radhika's mind. Please, be patient. You will have to give up this Gopa Vesh, this dress of a cowherd boy. And you must dress like a sannyasi. When the jewel of praying becomes the beggar of praying, then Srimati Radhika's unconquerable sulkiness must break. You will have to give up your nice curly hair. Give up your peacock feather and your forest flower garlands. Do not stand in this way, O Trivanga, bent in 3 places. Put on Dikshu Vesh, a saffron cloth, and become a beggar.
How can this beautiful hand that holds the flute now carry a kamandalu, a sannyasi's water pot?
No more enchanting flute. But I will teach you a wonderful song. Then, while singing, wander around and attract all beings. If you do this, then there is some hope that you may meet with Srimati Radhika. All glories to Shri Gauranga Hari, whose sublime form is more brilliant than molten gold. His shaven head is exceedingly beautiful, and streams of tears perpetually decorate his lotus eyes. By singing Harinam Kirtan, he enchants the whole world.
He who owns the 3 worlds gave up everything and took the dress of a mendicant. How amazing!
Krishna says, as all surrender unto him, he rewards them accordingly. The gopis completely cut off the chains of attachment to all their relatives in order to worship him. But Krishna not even gave up his cows. Krishna says he is not able to repay his debt for the spotless service of his devotees. Only their glorious deeds are their compensation. Now, he renounced everything and is wandering as a Manga sannyasi through the world, reciprocating with his dearmost devotees and repaying his debt.
We haven't ever seen such a sannyasi before. How is he, from such an early age, has become a mendicant?
From early age, also Dhruva Maharaj became a devotee. Oh, Sannyasi Thakur, where did you learn such a nice song?
I have a guru. Her name is Gandharvika. I learned it from her.
Why have you come here? What do you want, Sannyasi Thakur?
I am a sannyasi. I don't need anything from this world. I have given up everything. I'm only a beggar for praying.
Oh, young sannyasi, our dear friend is very distressing and ill-fated. Can you tell her fortune?
Oh yes, I know how to do it. Who has taught you? My Gurudev, Gandharvika. She has taught me all these things.
Will you calculate our dear friend fortune? Then you get her blessings. By my friend blessings, definitely we'll get prema.
Sannyasi Thakur, can you please repeat for our Swamini that nice song you were singing so sweetly? Oh, my dearest friend Radha, be pacified. A nice Sannyasi Thakur has come to tell your fortune, to meet with the Lord of your heart. He is very nice
Please, excuse me. I'm a sannyasi. I cannot touch the hand of any lady. My sannyastan will be broken.
How can you tell them?
Oh, I can tell your friend's fortune by seeing the lines of her forehead only.
Oh, Sannyasi Thakur. Our Saki never looks at the face of any Purusha, male person this world. She's very strict in the matter.
Hare Baba! I'm a dandy sannyasi. Don't you understand? I don't need anything. I have no desires. I'm only a beggar of praying.
The one absolute truth separated itself as Sri Radha and Krishna, who have again united as Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He is the crest jewel of sannyasis, whose sweet, gentle smile and unexcelled sentiments of pure love charm all embodied beings.
Oh my dear feathered friends, you birds of high philosophy are certainly true. But what about us? We are also beggars of prem, although so unqualified. What advice can you offer us?
Sari, what a wonder! There are great souls in our audience who are begging for the gift of prem. Oh, Sari, we are not so adept in the ways of such love. How could we help these eager souls?
Brinda Devi, She's very kind and will surely have some words of encouragement and advice.
That's a wonderful idea. Let's find her and bring her here.
My dear friends, how fortunate you are, earnestly begging for prayer, the one true wealth of the soul. Kindly, listen carefully, and I will give to you the secrets to attain success. By chanting the names of Krishna, one can attain the lotus feet of Srimati Radhika. And by chanting the names of Sri Radha, one can attain the lotus feet of Krishna. Give up your false pride and ego and serve Sri Krishna Chaitanya Dev with great attachment and determination. He is non-different from the son of the king of Braj and the life and soul of Srimati Radhika. When a fortunate soul experiences dedication to the lotus feet of Lord Gaura, then the nectarian ocean from Radha's lotus feet suddenly floods his heart. May that Lord, who is known as the son of Srimati Sachidevi, be transcendently situated in the innermost chambers of your heart.
Above the bower of Madhavi vines, the male and female parrot blissfully sit and sing songs about Radha and Krishna. I will sit at the foot of a tree there and soothe my heart by hearing them. When will I pass my days in such happiness?
Radhe Braja
but this drama play is very wonderful. I appreciate the role of Krishna, Radhika more than Vrinda Devi, Lalita, Vishakha, and especially singers, what name? Kishori Mohan and flute wali and playing on mridanga and all. Oh, where is Sannyasi Thakur? Oh, very good role. So I appreciate it. I think Madhure na Samapaye. Our class was in the end Madhur, sweet, and this drama play added more sweetness in that sweetness. That you should follow the teaching of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and be happy. Go Prabhananda.
Jaya Guru Deva, 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 Shri Guru Deva.